So for my summative one question, I researched about the legal drinking age in the United States and whether it should be lowered to the age of 18. So I would like to get to know like what your perspective is on that and your opinion before I share like where I stand with it.
Okay. Well, there are a couple things to consider, and I'll just tell you kind of where I think. Um, I think that in some respects, young people drinking too early might be bad for their physical development.
Mm-hmm.
However, I can see the point that if I'm 18 and I'm drafted or I enlist in the military and I'm going to sacrifice my life, why can't I have the same right of being able to be a responsible drinker, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a difficult topic, but it's also a fair topic to talk about.
Mm-hmm. So I also agree with you. Like my original opinion, and I still agree kind of with my opinion that I had before doing my research, but I have a better grasp on the context of making this decision, and like the information backing up my reasoning is a lot stronger than it was before. So I originally believed that lowering the drinking age would be beneficial in order to like lower alcoholism in America, because what I noticed just like without research is that like especially in college, a lot of college students are like from the age of 18 to 21. So by law they're all considered adults in college, and then like you have this range of people in college who are within the legal drinking age, and this range of people who are still adults but are for some reason not allowed to drink. And I think a lot of people end up breaking that law because there's like you're in an environment where other people who are able to drink are, and I think it's like tempting, especially for like young adults and teens, also because like the prefrontal cortex, which is like the area in your brain which should help you make decisions, doesn't fully develop until you're the age of like 25. Sorry. um I think like in a way kids often use alcohol or like substance as a way to like retaliate against being told not to, because like the logic for like teenagers is like, oh, the law says I can't drink at 21 but I'm an adult at 18, and that sounds dumb, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Which is true, it does kind of sound like dumb, it's kind of weird, but like they're not really at the age where their brain is developed enough to be like, maybe I should like learn more about it. So from my experience, I thought I originally think have no, I originally sorry, thought that not like the current drinking age at being at 21 has increased alcoholism because education on substance abuse is not taught at an earlier age, and the basically like the audience that education about substance abuse is given towards, it doesn't really like aim at teens and younger adults, so therefore they don't get to see and receive the same information.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then what about the fact that if you're 18 and you can vote, are
Mm-hmm.
you making since your frontal cortex is
Mm-hmm.
not developed?
Mm-hmm.
The question is, are does that mean that you can't make the right decisions? Because some people at
Mm-hmm.
18 are very mature, and some people at 18 aren't, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, if you're having a valuable thing like voting responsibility, then isn't that the same as saying that for drinking? And
Mm-hmm.
I think also, like you said, teenagers and young people, or even people in general, when you tell them something is prohibited,
Mm-hmm.
there's more curiosity, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the apple and Eve,
Yeah.
apple, right? But if you kind of let them, if you educate them about it and you let them sample a little bit, then maybe they say, this doesn't taste that good. I don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
the curiosity is gone. So then there'd be less possible
Mm-hmm.
alcohol abuse.